icLAAo, I can't, wait, I can't lose. Do it with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. icLAAo, I can't lose. No reality where I lose. Ever. Now, the craziest thing, like, life is crazy, bro. The most random, crazy bullshit happened to me the other day, and I knew I had to make this video, because I've had this topic in my head for months. For those who don't know, I have hundreds of videos in my head that I've already made in my head that I just haven't made in real life for whatever reason. Cause I guess I'm waiting for the right time to make them. Cause I don't like just making videos just to make it. I like to make videos when something happens where I feel the urge to really make it. So something crazy happened the other day, and it reminded me of. And before I tell that story, it reminded me of this story I heard that made me originally want to make this video. Not years ago, like 1 year ago, this girl that worked at a store or some shit, a jewelry store or something, figured out a way to finesse money from them. I'm going to give you the clip notes version. Figured out a way to finesse money from the store that she worked at. And over the course of a few months, she was able to steal over $500,000 without detection. Nobody knew that she stole it yet. Guess what she does? She takes the $500,000, she goes on a little Hawaii trip, she buys herself a brand new Tesla with stolen money, buys designer clothes, and guess what happened? She got caught. What is the purpose of this video? What's the purpose of that story? It's to tell you that if you don't kill your ego, it will kill you first. And that's not a literal. You don't have to take that literally, but you know what I'm trying to say. If you don't take control of your ego and tame it, it will take control of you. And if your ego is in control of you, you're on the path to downfall in life. Because if she would have just stole, first of all, she stole $500K. She could have disappeared for the rest of her life. Nobody would have ever found out. Or when they found out, it would have been too late. She would already be, boom, disappeared, gone. But because of her ego and her need to get validation from other people, she stupidly, foolishly, like, come on, bro, decided to go and buy a brand new red Tesla. Not even something low key, a brand new red Tesla, cash. Like, that's not gonna raise red flags. I guess people don't understand what the IRS is or anything like that, but that's another story. So yeah, buys the Tesla, goes on her vacation, gets her clout. Oh my God, where'd you get this money from? All her friends, everybody giving her clout. And of course, people start asking questions like, wait, how does this girl that's a college student have the money to buy a brand new car, all cash? Have the money to go on a Hawaii vacation where she spent $10,000. It doesn't make sense. So people started adding things up, and eventually it blew up on her face. Her ego killed her because she didn't kill her ego. And that takes you to the story that happened with me the other day. Bro, this is just one of the craziest, most random mornings I've ever had in my life, bro. This is why I don't like frequenting places that bums frequent. Like, that really taught me a lesson. But I was sitting at a gas station. I just bought something from the gas station. I was just sitting there chilling. I just finished my morning workout. I went to buy something at a gas station, just sitting there, watching something on my phone. Sitting there for like 20 minutes. No. Let me start from the very beginning. When I first pulled up to this gas station, there's a man outside. Apparently, he's a homeless guy. He was trying to sell stuff to people. He was trying to sell them ashtrays or whatever. So I see him. I walked in the store, walked by him. I see him trying to sell to people. I think nothing of it. And then I realized while I was sitting in the car, I was like, you know what? I could use this guy. Because I have a company and we're hiring salespeople. I was like, you know what? This guy's out here. He's homeless. I didn't know he was homeless at the time, but he told me he was homeless out there. This guy's out here selling stuff. You know, he's hustling. I respect this hustle. So I went up to him and told him, hey, bro, you know, what's your situation like? He told me, oh, I'm homeless. You know, I'm trying to sell these things. So I'm like, all right, bet. Look, I have a business. I'll hire you to sell. You will make more money than what you're doing right now. Let me get your number. I'll contact you. I'm over here trying to be the nice man that I am. The nice, considerate, generous, amazing icLAAo that I am. And I offer this man a job where he can make way more than what he's making right now. And he says, oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I go back in the car. I'm chilling again. And then out of complete nowhere, an Indian guy walks up to my car and tries to open my door while I'm in it. That's all that happened there. But it's just crazy. And I was like, but what's going on this morning? And then out of the blue, this is where the story really starts. Out of the blue, the same guy that I had just offered a job starts yelling at me through my window, crazy shit, talking about, oh, F you, oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, whoa, I was just so confused. Because I just offered you a job. We just had a decent conversation. And out of the blue, you're yelling at me through my car, threatening to kill me. Like, because in my mind, I was like, whoa, this man is threatening to kill me? Like, are you crazy? In that split second, that's a moment where, are you going to be in control of your ego, or is your ego going to be in control of you? Literally in that split second, what I wanted to do, if I was living through my ego, was roll down the window and say, like, bro, what are you talking about? Who do you think you're talking to right now? Because this guy, this is a crackhead, I think. After that, it made me think he's a crackhead, not in the right state of mind, talking to me like crazy. Like, you don't even know who I am. Like, who are you talking to like that? And I wanted to just roll down the window, and I really wanted to put my hands on him because he threatened to kill me. So at that point, I wanted to go and put my hands on him. But I was like, you know what? And I thought about it. And I was like, my ego wants me to go beat this guy up, go hurt this guy, go press this guy. But my rational self thought about it. It's like, look, man, you have so much going on. You have a business. You have employees depending on you. You have family depending on you. You have other people depending on you. You have too much to lose. This crackhead is not worth it. So I sat there. He was yelling at me for a good 30 seconds. Just yelling at my car. Full volume. Like, bro, fuck you. I'm going to kill you. You better watch out. I'm like, yo. 30 seconds. I'm sitting there because I'm like waiting. All right, is he going to come to me first? Because if he comes to my car, touches my car first, and I have every right to end this guy right here. So I sat there for a good 30 seconds just watching him yell at me. And he didn't do anything. So I was like, you know what? To not live through my ego, to avoid going to jail right now, or avoid a whole thing, I'm just going to drive away. And that hurts your ego. That'll hurt most people's ego. It hurt mine because I know I could have ended that guy right there. Because he doesn't know what I have. He doesn't know what I'm carrying in my car. Like, that's what's crazy about it. Like, you don't know who I am and you're talking to me like this. Like, I don't underestimate anybody. I'm very careful the way I talk to certain people, especially people who I have no idea about. I give everybody a baseline version of respect because I don't know who you are. I don't know what your mindset is. I don't know if you want to go to jail today. I don't know if you want to die today. I don't know. So I give everyone a baseline level of courtesy and respect. But clearly this guy, he thought, he thought he could talk to anybody however he wanted. And in a different reality, my ego I would have definitely lived through my ego. If I was younger, oh my God. If this was like 2 years ago, I 100% would have came out of the car and there would have been an altercation. 100,000%. But I looked at the situation, and I was like, look, it's not worth it. Because that's a situation where if I didn't kill my ego would have killed me. And you can apply this to so many different situations we've seen in life. How many how many criminals have gotten caught because of their ego? Think about Hush Puppy, if you know who Hush Puppy is, the Nigerian scammer. He was undetected for years. And then he started posting everything he was doing on Instagram. Ego, feeding his ego. Boom, he got caught. There's endless examples of this. Because we live in a world now where everybody lives through ego. All these social media stars living through ego. Ego, attention, validation, ego. I need to feed this. Which is why people are doing all types of crazy shit for attention online. All these streamers, all these clout chasers, anything for attention, because they're living through their ego. And it will never end well. Because if you don't kill your ego, it will kill you. It will. It's inevitable. That is one of the things in life that is inevitable. If you live through your ego, you will be screwed in one situation or another. Because your ego doesn't think rationally. So, yeah, that's a long story short. I wanted to get this guy threatened to kill me in a different country. Oh my God, yeah, just that he would have been done. But this is America, so if he said that where I'm from, Nigeria, I'm not gonna say it, but the people in Nigeria know. But yeah, but don't live through your ego. Be comfortable with who you are. Because I knew in my mind, you know what? I know I could come out and I could beat the F out of this guy. I could even kill this guy right here. I know that already. I don't need to prove it to him. I don't need to prove it to anybody else. I don't need to prove it to myself. I already know that. You need to be comfortable within yourself and not do things to try and prove this or show off. That's all ego talk. And if you don't kill your ego, it will kill you.